Thank you, Paris. Well, it's a story you've been clicking on that we first brought you a few weeks ago. Boaters reaching out to our newsroom asking us to get answers on what they call a recent uptick in partying and reckless boating on the Connecticut River.
Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli joins us now live with what he found out. Matt.
Chris and Mary, one local boater I spoke with, is preparing for the last big boating weekend of the year on the Connecticut River. But he adds he's hoping it's a safe one.
It hasn't been smooth sailing this summer for Dave Rice of Springfield, who reached out to Western Mass News to express his concerns with boating safety on the Connecticut River.
It makes it very difficult for us when you have to worry about people that don't know what they're doing or being irresponsible, causing mayhem on the river and making it unsafe.
The avid boater, who's frequented the waters for 25 years, claims he's seen an increase in partying on weekends. Boaters speeding through no-wake zones, as seen in this video shared with Western Mass News. Also trash left behind on shore, like these scenes captured by others who reached out to our newsroom.
It gets dangerous and it makes it unsafe and it makes you not enjoy the river.
We checked in with Danielle Burney from the state's Environmental Police, who provided us with the following data. 2 weekends ago, the Connecticut River Task Force, made up of local and state agencies, conducted an operation after receiving complaints of unsafe and reckless boating on the river. They issued 6 citations for alcohol violations on Electric Beach in Hadley. And in the early hours Saturday, they issued 6 citations for boating infractions, including jet skis operating after hours and wake jumping. Rice tells us he's seen increased patrols and shared these pictures of police boats on the water.
The police presence is definitely up. We'd like to see more on Saturdays. We have seen increased police presence on Friday nights after 5 and on Sunday nights after 5.
We also brought questions to Officer William Milkey of the East Hampton Police Department. He tells us in part, quote, "Unfortunately, patrol staffing for the East Hampton Police Department can't always be on the river every weekend. Problems have been unsafe operation of personal watercrafts and boats, large amounts of trash being left on all the beaches. And ahead of Labor Day weekend, Rice is hoping for a busy and safe holiday."
It's the last hurrah of summer, so I'm assuming it'll be packed and there'll be a lot of people, and I'm assuming the Connecticut River Task Force will be out there in full force.
Milkey also shared advice if you're hitting the water this weekend. He says make sure all your safety equipment is checked and on board, and that your children's life vests are Coast Guard approved. Reporting live in studio, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.
Thank you, Matt. And if you have a question or something you'd like us to look into for you, you can email us at gettinganswers@westernmassnews.com. Be sure to include your name and a phone number as we work to dig deeper.